Can I tell you a secret? Let's have a coffee chat, shall we? I have my cup of ambition and we're ready to go. So here's what I learned firsthand over having a spinal fracture, multiple fractures in my pelvis, a 2.5 finger width separation in my abdomen from having my son, because yes, I was 200 pounds with my son. I stopped weighing myself at 188 and said, I don't want to see the scale. And I ended up seeing it really close to 200 right before we had him. So, and all of these injuries have taught me something. The secret is I did not go hard enough soon enough. Now there's a caveat here, because too much too soon is also a concept that I see in the clinic every single day, because the person who had the injury tries to push through straight to from injury to strength before they're ready, before they gain the mobility in the joints, before they prep the range of motion and the stability. And then they jump all the way to too much weight, which ends up hurting them even more, because I've seen that happen, or starting to cycle, saw this yesterday, too much too soon, before they have rehabbed through the process. And then I heard this from a couple people as well. I'm thinking of at least 3 people that I saw yesterday say, man, I had this injury a couple months ago, but it's still hurting. I really want to get imaging. And I actually had to talk somebody off a ledge yesterday because they were thinking about getting a back surgery before they had even tried some basic principles. So how do we bridge this gap? Well, if you're interested in this topic, comment below more or tell me more, and I'll add you to my special list so that you'll find out exactly how to do this pretty soon. But the short of it is, brain doesn't want you to go back into that activity as soon as you want to, because it's trying to protect you. Think about that for a second, okay? Think about that. Think about why. Why does my brain want to protect me? Well, because you had an injury. And as soon as you had an injury, like when I broke my back, I still have a twinge of pain right in that spot every now and then, especially when emotions get involved. Remember that, okay? Because it's going to come up. Your brain is trying to prevent you from injuring yourself again. Oh my gosh, thank you, brain. Thank you, God, for helping protect me. But the bad part about it is you may not be injured anymore. You may not actually have that anymore, but your brain and your fear center gets activated when you try to do the movement. So I had a guy yesterday come in with a adductor strain, could have been a sprain, so middle thigh, okay? Just trying to do some movement and, oh, I can't do it, it hurts. And then I'm scared to do it. And then I have this emotion around it because your brain attaches fear and your emotional center together to prevent you from doing this movement. Did you just catch what I said? Your brain connects your fear center and your emotion center to your movement center and tries to get you to avoid the motion. That's pretty cool, isn't it? So how do we get past this? Because, oh my gosh, if I try to do the motion, I have pain. Well, first of all, we have to tell our brain that it's not dangerous, that nothing is going to happen. And this is a very hard concept to do. I have found that through simple exposure, so instead of trying to go all the way into the motion, one, we have to make sure that our core stability is on. And believe me, I can teach you this. It's also on my YouTube. If you want that, comment core and I'll send you the YouTube link because it's out there. So we have to support it and we have to gradually get into the motion again. So if we are doing, for example, for him, a side lunge, and say he's trying to do this with a weight and man, it just lights it up. I find that lifting a little bit more, remember what I told you in the first part of this video, I didn't go hard enough soon enough. I didn't lift enough weight soon enough. So my body didn't adapt as fast as it needed to. So you gradually expose yourself, but in a faster progression than what you may have done before. Because for me, I will tell you, I stuck with body weight and banded movements in lighter weight at first because I didn't think I could do more. Then when I got into the gym a couple years later and actually tried to deadlift more, guess how much I could do? I could do like 185. And it wasn't that bad and I had no pain. And then my body adapted really, really, really fast. And then I pushed it all the way up to 250 before long because I kept pushing the envelope. However, if you try to jump from having the injury to the 250, then we're going to have some problems there. So there has to be a method to the madness. You have to have a system to be able to do this. And you probably need somebody to guide you on how to do this. So if you have more questions or want more information, let me know. And let's go out there and let's conquer our fear over these things, because that is the key to really getting yourself back into it again, is convincing your brain, the control center of your body, to ignite that fire to get past it. And I know that you can do this. I know that people can do this because I teach this every single day, and I give them the encouragement that they need to get past that fear, because I'm an encourager of getting past this, and that's what helps people more. But you also have to know, or need to know, your body intuitively knows what to do, but it's going to stop you. And most of the time people think that, oh, that's a red flag, I don't need to do that. When really that's a sign. And if we just learn to pay attention to the signs, we're probably going to get there a little bit faster. So if you got something out of this video today, let me know. Drop me a comment below. Again, if you want the core information, drop the word core in the comments, and I will personally send you the YouTube video link and playlist for the core rebuilding, at least beginning phase of it. And stay tuned for something exciting coming there. And if you want more information about this exact topic that I talked about, drop me a comment and let me know, or drop into my DMs and we can talk about a one-to-one solution for you. And I will also put you on the list for the amazing thing that is coming to help you build this in the future. We'll talk soon.